No matter how you want to argue it, you have to agree that pretty privilege exists. Welcome to the 1% where we learn something about everything. In 2014, a man named Jeremy Mix was convicted for some, gang-related and weapons charges like that. Those kind of charges can make you spend several years behind bars. So when they took his mugshot and posted on the social media, it went viral. Women were leaving comments like, "He can rob me any day, I'll pay his bill," and some other comments that I can't even see. And here was a convicted felon sitting in prison and receiving money, fan news from, a lot of people just because of the way he looked like. And he ended up serving just 2 years and his sentence was over. Immediately he left prison, there was a modeling agency waiting for him. Within 2 months, his life had changed. He became wealthy. His net worth began to be estimated in the millions. This was a man that had criminal charges, same crime that other people commit, but because of his face, things turned completely different. And there have been well-documented evidences that when it comes to criminal justice, education, career, people with pretty privileges tend to be, quite favored. If it's in career, they tend to be, elevated. If it's in education, the teachers tend to pay more attention to those children that, look quite attractive. And if it's in criminal justice, just like this I mentioned, they tend to be lighter on the sentences. Why does this actually happen? It happened because of what is termed the halo effect. Halo effect is one of the most powerful cognitive biases the brain runs. What this halo effect means that once your brain has one positive attribute, it extends it to other area. What do I mean? Because you've seen, or because people have seen that this individual is pretty or, good looking or attractive, the brain automatically extend this positive attribute to other areas of that person. So you would assume that, because this person is quite attractive, you would just assume that this person is a good person. This person cannot be a thief. This person cannot be a criminal. This person should be honest. This person should be trustworthy. All because your brain has already given the good attribute of the face and extended it to other areas. Something I want to establish is that pretty privilege is real, but it is not loud. Meaning you might not see an extreme display of it in real, but it is actually there. It is subtle. You might not notice, but some people get away with things, or some people get things just because they have the privilege of being pretty.